Hello and welcome to another exciting night of Panther basketball live on OCA Media Sports, your home for Panthers sports. I'm Luke Marx along with my co-host Cole Krueger, bringing you another exciting action-packed game only on OCA Media Sports. Tonight your Lady Panthers take on the McFarland Spartans in a massive non-conference matchup. That will have huge implications as we head toward the road to playoffs. Panthers come in at 8-0, ranked number 9 in the state on WISports and number 3 in the state on MaxPreps. And the Spartans come in ranked in the top 3 in D2 on WISports and ranked in the top 25 overall with a record of 7-1. So a marquee matchup between two teams that are fully intent on making a run towards state titles in their respective divisions. Before I go any further, however, I would like to thank our sponsors to help make this OCA Media Sports exclusive broadcast possible with their generous support. The Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play. The Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes. Consider becoming a booster today. And the Oregon Area Cares Community Coalition. Parenting teens is hard, and we're here to help. OregonAreaCares.org. And by Culver's of Oregon, Stoughton Health, Hy-Vee Grocery Stores, and by your local Pizza Pit. Taurus Insurance is once again our scoreboard sponsor this year. Taurus Insurance, specializing in personal, business, and life insurance, locally owned since 1978. Well, let's get down to the nitty-gritty here of this basketball game, Cole. Two teams that have started their season off greatly, of course, for McFarland, led by Tegan Mullaney, the Iowa commit, going to play her basketball in the Big Ten next year, of course, with a very formidable squad currently ran by Caitlin Clark. Tegan has been a great member of this team for the last 3 or 4 years, and for the Panthers, led by Sam Schmidt right alongside her, Delaney Nineheis, having a great year in her own right. Should be quite a matchup tonight.
Yeah, Luke, I agree. I've had this game circled for weeks, Luke. I am looking forward to this one. Like you said, Panthers off to an 8-0 start and one of the best defensive teams in the entire state. And like you said, they are going to have their hands full tonight. Tegan Mullaney averaging 31 a game. The Iowa commit, like you said, is going to be very interesting to see this star-studded matchup.
Yeah, Tegan, of course, about listed at 6 foot even. Delaney listed at 6'1" on our rosters. Both players, two very tall players. When you match them up with the rest of their teams, these two should have a battle tonight here on OCA Media. We'll see how Sam Schmidt does. Of course, she's not going to draw the Mullaney matchup. But actually, I was told Caitlin is going to be the one matching up against Tegan tonight. But I'm guessing Tegan's going to guard Delaney on the Panthers' offensive end. But for now, I'm going to send it down to the PA for OCA and for the Panthers.
Good evening. Is that still not on? Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to Oregon High School for today's non-conference matchup between the visiting Spartans from McFarland and your Oregon Panthers. At this time, to honor America, would you please rise if able, remove your hats, and join in the singing of our national anthem. McFarland High School, Oregon High School, and the WIAA require good sportsmanship by student-athletes, coaches, and spectators at education-based interscholastic events. Accordingly, we request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial, sexist, or ethnic comments or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student-athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the site of competition. On behalf of Oregon Athletic Director Brittany Spencer-Grant, good luck to all coaches and competitors. We hope everyone will enjoy tonight's event in the spirit of positive sportsmanship. A huge thank you to tonight's officials. We have Craig Fenrick, Scott Hoffman, and Kent Holmquist. Thank you, gentlemen, for your continued efforts in supporting high school athletics. And now let's meet tonight's starting lineups. First, for the visiting Spartans of McFarland. A 5'7" senior, number 4, Bryn Kirsch. A 5'6" senior, number 11, Elise Freeman. A 5'10" senior, number 14, Haley Testelin. A 5'8" senior, number 24, Ava Dean. And finally, a 6' senior, number 55, Tegan Mullaney. McFarland is coached by Sarah Mullaney. And now the starting lineup for your Oregon Panthers. At forward, a 5'8" senior, number 10, Caitlin Studebaker. A 5'7" junior, number 14, Clara Tracy. At center, a 6'1" senior, number 15, Delaney Nineheis. A 5'10" junior, number 22, Olivia Nice. And finally, a 5'5" senior guard, number 34, Sam Schmidt. Oregon is coached by Adam Wamsley.
Well, it is almost that time now. The biggest matchup so far of the year for the Panthers. Another big one for the McFarland Spartans coming off of a loss to the Verona Wildcats, who are another very good Division I team. Panthers could very well find themselves in a sectional final against those Wildcats team for rights of play at the Resch Center. Gotta imagine it'd be Mullaney versus Nineheis to start this one at the jump. We are ready to get it underway, and we will. And Mullaney wins the tip and get that one into the hands of Kirch, who swings over there to Ava Dean. Now to Testelin over at the left wing. Swing to the right side there. It's going to be Dean dumping it off to Mullaney. Studebaker on her. Panthers come out in sort of a zone look now. Actually, mostly man. Testelin swings left there for Dean. Dean working inside, draws Nineheis, kicks to the corner. Testelin going to try a three. It's good. Haley Testelin knocks down the early triple, and McFarland starts this one ahead. Now they get into a press. Panthers beat it. Go over to the left side for Caitlin Studebaker. Double come. Studebaker goes baseline. Testelin pressures her. Through pass to Nice. Tracy wide open. 3-ball, no good. Rebound to Nineheis. Put back is good. Delaney Nineheis does what she does best.
Delaney Nineheis was recognized by the Wisconsin State Journal as one of the 5 girls basketball players of the week. Congrats to her.
That's right. I believe she was the runner-up in total votes as Studebaker knocks that one out of bounds, intended for Mullaney.
Now the Panthers cannot underestimate McFarland, as they have a lot of good scores, not just Mullaney. They have Ava Dean, who's averaging 12, and Bryn Kirch, who's averaging 11. A lot of good scores for this McFarland basketball team.
They'll put that ball in the basket. Testelin only averaging about 4 or 5 a night, knocks the 3 through right away. They go inside. It's Ava Dean. Good contest by Nineheis, but does not get it just good enough, and it's going to be a made basket there for the Spartans. Here's Tracy dribbling out of traffic and finding Studebaker. To the corner for Sam Schmidt. Cross-court pass. Tracy going to dial up another 3. Again, a miss. Claire Tracy struggled offensively so far this season. Into the fast break, it's McFarland's Ava Dean, who goes right through Clara for the score.
And that's been a problem for the Panthers, is they have not been able to make a lot of threes this year, and their 2 best shooters have not been able to make shots, and there's another turnover.
Turnover tonight for the first time for Oregon. That one's going to be on Clara Tracy, who is had a quick, rough start to the night. Ball's into the hands of Testelin. Now they dump off to Ava Dean. Mulaney, jab, step back three from the left side is no good. Rebound to Olivia Nice, and here come the Panthers once again. Nice picks up her dribble, finds Sam Schmidt. Schmidt inside out dribble, now works right side. Elise Freeman on her. Schmidt will work left, steps inside, now goes into the paint. Step through, in trouble, dumps it off to Nineheis, who's at the left wing working right. Go to the corner for Clara Tracy. Tegan Mulaney on her. Much taller matchup for Clara than she's seen all year. Now they go to Olivia Nice. Nice in trouble, has her pocket picked by Ava Dean, and here come the Spartans once again. Mulaney slows it down, kicks to Testelin. Testelin over to Ava Dean for McFarland. They swing it to the right side for Bryn Kirch. Kirch has her pocket picked by Schmidt, who's going to go on the fast break with the lay. Got too far under the basket. I don't know if it was the block by Kirch or if it was just going too quickly for Sam Schmidt, but an ugly shot there as that pass is tipped into the hands of Olivia Nice, and that's going to go out of bounds off of Mulaney. Couple of quick changes there for both sides, and inevitably ends up with the Panthers. 7-2 your score here early. Tegan Mulaney yet to find a score for the Spartans, however, they still find themselves up 5. Panthers only bucket on a putback from Nineheis, as she's done so well at doing this whole season. Schmidt with the runner from the right side, another ugly shot for Sam Schmidt. Mulaney will go on the fast break. Good dump off to Dean, who is fouled by Caitlin Studebaker. Ava Dean gonna shoot 2.
Well, the Panthers, a lot of sloppy play and turnovers to start the game. And like I was saying earlier, that they struggle with the 3 ball, and that is something that's holding them back this year. They're so well-rounded defensively, just not a great shooting team. And that's something that could affect them down the road if they do not get better at shooting.
Front end for Ava Dean is good. Makes it a 6-point Spartan lead. Dean's second is also good, and the lead up to 7 for McFarland. Studebaker in trouble, has that one tipped, and a great find to Schmidt, who had a wide open rim run, instead gives it up to Tracy, who misses another 3. Clara now 0 for 3, going ahead to Mulaney quickly, able to snag that one out of the air with one hand. Now Mulaney works inside, falling away with the right hand. That shot's no good. Olivia Nice the rebound, and back the other way she goes. Tracy gonna run to the rim. Thought she was fouled there, doesn't get the call, and Nineheis another offensive rebound. Finds Tracy again, who's now 0 for 4 from the field. Studebaker has the top of the key. She finds Sam Schmidt. Screen comes, and Schmidt draws the matchup there from Freeman. Now they go to Nineheis, who's got Testelin on her. Step through from Nineheis is fouled by Testelin, and I think they're going to get that one in the air. So 2 free throws coming for Delaney Nineheis, who, if she could just figure it out here from the free throw line, would be a completely well-rounded player. Just couldn't find any chinks in her armor, but just got to knock that part of her game and get it right. Couple subs here for the Panthers waiting to check in. Front end for Nineheis going to rattle through. Schenecker and Bastion into the game as Clara Tracy and Olivia Nice will come out. Second now for Nineheis is going to rattle through, and she puts them both through, cuts the lead back to 5. Panthers in their sort of press. More of an on-ball pressure at full court than a full press. Bastion contesting on a 3 after a good recovery from her. The miss from Bryn Kirch. Panthers looking to go in the fast break with Sam Schmidt. She works right, gets a screen, dumps off now to Nineheis, who again has Testelin on her. Nineheis will kick it out to Sam Schmidt, thought the better of it, and a shot 3 is good for Sam Schmidt. Puts that one through, has her first points of the night, and the score is now 7-9. Panthers fighting their way right back into this thing.
And those are the plays that they're going to have to make against this McFarland team. They're going to need to step up and make threes.
That they are. Here's Testelin. She swings to Freeman, who will go over to Kirch. Kirch, shot 3 by Dean. Air ball, much too strong for Ava Dean. Schenecker pushes the pace, goes ahead to Nineheis, who's fouled on the way up by Testelin, who has her second foul already. 2 more free throws coming for Delaney Nineheis.
These teams met last year in McFarland around this time, and the Panthers did a great job of defending Tegan Mulaney. I believe she had about 25 points, but a lot of her points coming from the line, and so far shutting her down. Not a good look for her so far.
Nineheis misses the front end, too strong off back iron. Now a chance to make the second, cut this lead down to 1. Sub checks in here for McFarland, but they'll wait for the next ball stoppage as the shot is good. Now the sub does come, and it's for Haley Testelin, who will sit with early foul trouble. 1 point lead now. McFarland was once 8, or was 7 at one point, I should say. Inbounds goes there to Riley Bickelhaupt, who is the, or I should say that was Ava Dean. Bickelhaupt did sub in, however, for the Spartans. Here's Ava Dean stepping up for them. Mulaney wants it inside. They can't get it to her. Good wall by the Panthers. Left-handed lay, not even close. Somehow off the back of the backboard, but wasn't out of bounds. I don't really know how that works, but Elise Freeman.
I don't think it hit the backboard. I think it just kind of landed on Bastion, who was already out of bounds.
That was an awkward shot, to say the least. Dump off inside to Dean. Her follow away is
Tough
good.
shot
Tough
by
shot,
Ava Dean.
tough make, Ava Dean. That is right goal. Bastion needs some help, finds it in the form of Nineheis, who then finds Sam Schmidt. Schmidt to the corner, wide open. Schenecker has her favorite shot, which is that right side from the block. However, misses this time, maybe a little too open. Here's Mulaney, dump off again to Ava Dean. That two-man game's been strong for them so far, but this time it doesn't work as a miss from Ava Dean and a relatively open look. Bastion will go right, draws the double, finds Sam Schmidt, sets a screen. Schmidt works inside, through traffic, tries to find Nineheis, who is able to recover the pass. Steps out for Studebaker, three-point shot, no good. Rebound for Bastion, who has done a remarkable job on the offensive glass so far this year, being that she's only 5'6" or 5'7". Just finds those easy rebounds to grab when they jet out, those long boards as they call them. Nineheis earns a break. Olivia Nice back in for her. Ava Dean also going to take a rest, and subbing in for her, Alana Wagner. Here's Schmidt receiving that inbound from Schenecker. Now set will come. Schmidt works left, just dumps it off to Bastion. Good head fake, Bastion inside, through traffic, right-handed. Good stutter step from Bastion. I don't know if it was a slip or a stutter, but it worked, and it got her an easy bucket. Lead back down to 1 for the Spartans. Schenecker guarding Freeman, and that one missed. Actually, that was Bryn Kirch on the miss. Rebound for Olivia Nice, pushing the pace to Studebaker. Studebaker with the reverse lay is good. Tough make for Caitlin Studebaker, and the Panthers have their first lead of the night, 12-11.
Caitlin Studebaker against New Glarus Friday night, career night, 19 points from her, led the Panthers in scoring.
Did a great job shutting down New Glarus' premier player, and yeah, just like you said, 19 points of her own, so Caitlin certainly having a good senior season in her own right this year. Panthers, of course, all players. Can't really find one player who's not having a great season when you're 8-0. Bastion, great defender on ball. Kick to the corner, wide open, Elise Freeman. That's going to be far too strong, and that'll be a foul against Riley Bickelhaupt, sending Schenecker to the floor. Sub for both sides here this time. It's going to be Ava Dean for Elise Freeman for McFarland, and Sam Schmidt earning herself a rest, and Clara Tracy will give her that rest.
McFarland started off really quick, but has a late bit of a scoring drought. Just nothing really going. Panthers starting to clamp down on defense.
Bastion going to work right. Dumps it off to Nice, who is walled up there. Now wide open Schenecker. 3 no good, and Mulaney the rebound. Working it ahead there. That one's tipped by Schenecker, and Nice can't save it. Alana Wagner tried to get it inside, but can't quite find the pass. And he calls out the set. Bastion all over it, tipping that one out of bounds. Tried to get it to Bryn Kirch. Taylor Testelin back into the game here, going to take the place of Bickelhaupt.
Panthers have done a great job containing Mulaney so far. Not a really good shot. I believe she's 0 for 2. Nothing going for her.
Got to get it going for this McFarland Spartans team if they want to continue to hold with these Panthers. If she can't find buckets, Panthers are going to run away with this one. That an ugly miss from Ava Dean. Great contest all over the floor from the Panthers. Up ahead to Olivia Nice, the pass from Tracy. Now a good ball fake from Nice, and the lay is good.
Great play by Nice.
And a great defensive play by Studebaker. Now Bastion blocked away by Mulaney. Caitlin misses the lay, but gets the follow-up. Doesn't matter, and Panthers up 5 now, 16-11, as Studebaker recovers off of the bad miss with 2 points. So just forget about that one. It's 16-11 Panthers, as they have done a great job on the last couple of possessions and have been all over the floor, swarming Tegan Mulaney and her teammates.
Yeah, they're just swarming her down in the post. Every time they even look her way, there's just 2 or 3 Panthers just in her face. There's nothing open for her. Panthers doing a great job.
Yeah, Panthers all over the floor so far. Kate Mender into the game for the first time here. Trying to figure out, took up to somebody. I just can't figure out who it was. It was Freeman, I believe. That shot 3 is good. Bryn Kirch knocks it down.
Bryn Kirch shooting 58% from 3 this year. Lights out so far.
Can't leave her open. Studebaker, ugly miss there, and Nice can't come up with the rebound to go out of bounds. Give that one to McFarland. There's Ava Dean catching that inbound pass. Studebaker steals it away from Mulaney, though, and she goes to her left hand. The left hand lay no good. Nice the rebound, and is stripped away by Testelin. Jump ball is forced, and it'll go to Oregon, luckily for them. Nineheist and Schmidt back into the game. Bastion and Studebaker get a rest.
Panthers press has been effective as of late. A lot of tip passes, a lot of turnovers. It's costing McFarland so far.
Inbound the Nice. She works right now at that patented step through. Can't get it to go. Rebound will be contested and controlled by Mulaney. Schenecker walling up, but a foul will go against her. Got her chest into Tegan just a little too much there. So it'll be side out for McFarland in the backcourt. That one inbounded to McFarland. Up ahead comes Bryn Kirch. She goes to the corner for Ava Dean. Dean just gonna pull up from the mid-range, no good. Mulaney can't come up with the rebound, it'll go to Oregon, out of bounds. Sam Schmidt makes the catch on the inbound, and she'll bring it up for the Panthers here. Chance to re-extend that lead on this possession. Here's Tracy. She goes inside to Nice, who able to keep that one away from Ava Dean, and can't leave Olivia Nice that open. She puts it through. Back the other way comes Ava Dean. Kicks to the corner. Wide open is Freeman. Another bad miss by Elise Freeman. Now Schmidt will bring it ahead. Testelin on her. They go to Nice. Nice swings over to Schmidt. Schmidt gonna try a 3 and knocks it through. Sam Schmidt the make, and clock will stop here as the ball scoots away. Gonna have a chance to sub.
And that's what we're talking about. The Panther shooters, Sam Schmidt and Clara Tracy, just a little off so far this year. Not bad from Schmidt, but Claire Tracy has been struggling so far, and they're going to need to make a lot of those shots if they're going to want to go deep into this season and win this game.
That was a double dribble for sure from Mulaney, but goes uncalled. Elise Freeman just checked into the game. I meant to say Kate Mender with the bad miss on that three. Well, they go inside to Mulaney. Let's see if she can get her first points on the board. Is fouled by Olivia Nice, so a chance for a couple of free throws.
Well, Luke, this game is reminding me a lot of last year's game. Tegan Mulaney, not much going on in the first part of the first half. Just a lot of points from the line from her last year. She'll miss that one. Almost half her points coming from the line last year in this matchup.
Misses the front end. Olivia, or I should say, Caitlin Studebaker back in for Schenecker. Mulaney finally finds her first points tonight as she gets her first on a free throw. As we've talked about, Panthers have done a good job in the last couple of years limiting her to free throws. I called the game here her sophomore year. It was in the Christmas tournament, and they did the same thing against her. She was still the premier player from McFarland. Here's the drive inside. Olivia Nice goes with a miss short there. Now a shot three walked into and no good from Bryn Kirch. Quick possession, quick miss from McFarland. Schmidt will go in transition. She works right. Tracy goes to the back cut. Screen comes. Schmidt will fall, but a foul on Testelin. That's going to be her third. Big foul there. So Testelin, 3 of her 5 fouls, and we're still with 6 to go in the first half.
Yeah, McFarland's been fouling a lot, and it's going to cost them eventually here.
They did call that on Testelin.
Panthers have a chance to get in the bonus early, and they don't miss a lot of free throws, so McFarland needs to just stop hacking them. They want to stay in this game.
There's not very many players in this Panther team who struggle at the line. Evelyn Lavoie, the sophomore, checks in for Oregon. Ooh, Sam Schmidt just lets that one go out of bounds. Thought there could be somebody behind her, but there was not. She pulled her hands back. Olivia Nice goes to the bench, and for the Spartans, Testelin comes off with foul trouble again. Kate Mender into the game. There's a wide open pull-up from Ava Dean. Nineheis sags off a little too much. Dean makes her pay with the mid-range jumper. Ooh, Nineheis, good catch there. Keeping that one with the Panthers. 4-point lead, dump off to Nineheis. That one's good. Mulaney can't score. Now Mulaney was going to go coast to coast, it looks like here. She goes inside through traffic. Right hand lay is good. Tough make for Mulaney.
That's just her first shot that's gone in, Luke.
Tegan, a slow start tonight. Panthers have her number. Here's Tracy, so far 0 for 4 from the field. Here's a kick to Studebaker. Extra pass to Schmidt. Schmidt can't get the 3 to go. 2 for 4 from 3. Full court heave from Mulaney, no good from Ava Dean. They've done a good job so far tonight helping each other out. Schmidt dribbles into traffic, has to walk back out to the wing. Now will go inside. Left-handed lay, cannot fall. Mulaney grabs. That one kick to the corner from Kirch. Her 3 is good, and this lead cut back to 1. Coach Walmsley wants a timeout as McFarland very quickly just completely shuts the lead down for the Panthers. Panthers had that lead up to 7 points, now back to 1. 5:17 to go. Tourist Insurance scoreboard. Panthers got to get back to doing what they do. Have had a sloppy last couple possessions with some unfortunate misses and some unfortunate turnovers. McFarland just strung a couple of baskets together, and that's all they needed to climb right back into this one.
And the Panthers just left Bryn Kirch, their best shooter, just wide open on the wing, and she was able to drill. I believe that's her 3rd three-pointer already.
I'm sure that's one of the things Coach Walmsley's talking over in this timeout is just that. Cannot leave Bryn Kirch open under any circumstances.
Bit of a surprise, like we said, Tegan Mulaney only 3 points to her name, and yet Panthers still winning this game. Or excuse me, McFarland only down by 1, I should say.
Panthers get a couple subs in as it's Bastion and Nice. Tracy and Nineheist get a rest. Here is Bastion for the Panthers. She'll play the point. She works right. That'll be a carry. Just got out of her hand a little bit too much.
Panthers have had a lot of bad turnovers. It's uncharacter of them to have a lot of these turnovers. They've been so efficient this year and have had limited amount of turnovers.
Here is Mulaney. She goes ahead and brings it up for McFarland. Stutter step inside and a foul on the floor, I believe, against Studebaker. Evelyn Lavoie going to go to the bench, and for her is Schenecker. Nineheist in for Caitlin Studebaker. Mulaney will inbound, and that one's kicked by Schenecker. Exactly 5 minutes to go here in the first half. Tight game. Mulaney will dump that one off to Dean. Now Dean works left. Good recovery, but Dean gets her own rebound. Gets Nineheist in the air and a foul. Going to send Ava Dean to the line for 2. Chance to get McFarland their first lead since around the 10-minute mark. Front end is good. Second is also good. Ava Dean, 4 for 4 from the line so far tonight. McFarland regains the lead. Here's Nice, has her pass tipped, but Nineheist able to find it. Here's Bastion, wide open from 3, couple jab steps, now works inside, left-handed lay. Not even close. Mulaney makes that a very uncomfortable shot. Now Bastion, wide open 3 ball, not good. Had a couple of made threes against New Glarus, just cannot find the bottom of the basket there. Mulaney gonna try a 3 of her own, no good. Again, Tegan Mulaney, a bad miss. Schenecker ahead, tries to wrap it around to Nice, and a kick ball against Tegan Mulaney.
A miss from Mulaney, but those are the shots that she can take, and she's made throughout her McFarland career. 56% from 3 this season.
McFarland just shooting the lights out all season long. Here is Nice on the inbounds. If they want Nineheist, they'll get it to her. They swing to Bastion, who can try another 3. No good again. Panthers struggling again from the 3-point line, and that's why they find themselves trailing. Here is Mulaney. Mulaney in trouble. Out of bounds. Uncharacteristic from Tegan Mulaney. Only 3 points from her.
And this is why the Panthers are one of the best defensive teams in the state. Yes, I said it. They are just clamping down on every single best player that they've played against on every team that they've ended up going 8-0 against.
Panthers got to capitalize, though. They are in trouble here against McFarland, and Mulaney not having many points. That's going to be an offensive foul against Nice, using the arm to create space. Refs don't like to see that one. Into the game is Lana Wagner. Kate Mender will get a rest. Tracy also going to come in for Oregon. She goes in for Olivia Nice. Lise Freeman will inbound here for McFarland. They go into Ava Dean. Dean and Freeman now back up to Dean. That one is tipped wide open in the corner. Shot 3, not even close. Dean tries to get the putback and an offensive foul. Bad miss from Alana Wagner in the corner. Reese McCabe checks in for the first time for Sam Schmidt. Here is Schenecker. Gonna bring it ahead for Oregon this time through. Tracy, good look from 3, goes inside to Nineheist and off the glass. Nineheist puts it through. Panthers get the lead back. Worth note, McFarland now in the bonus. Wide open, Dean dumps it off to Mulaney. Mulaney shot, no good. Rebound to McFarland again. Mulaney had a really good look from inside the lane there, and tallest player on the court by at least a couple of inches. Just can't find the bottom of the basket.
Yeah, the funny thing is that Nineheis is listed as taller than Mulaney, but Mulaney, I must say, looks a lot taller than Delaney Nineheis.
Yeah, Delaney listed at 6'1", Mulaney listed at 6 foot. However, I would say that
Mulaney's at least a little bit taller.
yeah, Delaney, I can personally attest she is absolutely 6'1", but I think Mulaney is being a couple inches short on this roster. Got to be at least 6'2" or so. Ava Dean cannot corral the offensive rebound, but Elise Freeman can. Here is Mulaney, her wide open three ball, not close. Much too strong. Bastion the other way, going through traffic, wraps it around to Schenecker. Right-handed lane, not close either. Mulaney the rebound. Bastion going to get in her way, but Mulaney just works ahead anyway. Bastion, Panthers trying everything they can to get in the way. Mulaney and wide open. Ava Dean misses. Here is Mulaney. Deep, deep three. Air ball. Oh my gosh. That is a brutal, brutal take from Mulaney. And
she's now 0 for 4 from 3, and despite the rough night scoring, she must have at least 10 rebounds. She's gotten all the rebounds for the Spartans team, and it's just been a rough going for her.
Yeah. 25-24 is the score. Panthers lead, and I must say, for the fact that Mulaney has 3 points, McFarland is doing a great job keeping up with this Panthers team. Panthers gotta start running away with this one. They gotta capitalize off the poor performance from Mulaney, because they don't. McFarland is definitely going to have a chance to keep staying in this one, and if Mulaney gets hot, they might run away.
And this game means a lot than you think. Even though they're in different sides of the Badger Conference, both teams atop of their conference. McFarland 4-0 in the Badger Small, Oregon 4-0 in the Badger Large. So this game means a lot for both teams.
McCabe will inbound here for McFarland. Or for Oregon, I should say. Sam Schmidt back into the game. Takes the place of Bastion. Here is Tracy on the jab step. In trouble, finds Schmidt. Had a good look, passes it up. Now has Ava Dean all over. Loses her dribble, gets it back. Schmidt works left, inside the lane. Right-hand layoff glass, too strong. Ava Dean corrals the rebound. She's also done a great job on the glass on both ends, especially offensive end. And a wild running miss there from Freeman. Not the look McFarland wants coming out of the timeout whatsoever. Bad miss from the Spartans. Gets the Panthers the ball right back. Here is Nineheis. Kicks in the corner. Shot three. No good for Schmidt.
McFarland lucky about that one. Cannot leave Sam Schmidt open in the corner.
Here's Mulaney. We'll draw the matchup from Schenecker. Works left, now through traffic. Mulaney can't finish once again. Offensive rebound, kicks it out to her counterpart Freeman, now from the corner. That shot three is another wild miss from McFarland from Bryn Kirch, but Kirch grabs the offensive, or I should say from the steal, but Tracy steals it right back, and she will bring it ahead for Oregon. To McCabe. Reese McCabe in trouble, goes to Schmidt. Panthers got to work out of trouble. Schmidt will put it on the ground now and swing to Schenecker. They go inside, and that one is going to go out of bounds, staying with Oregon. Couple of defenders, 3 defenders on Nineheis there in the paint. Been a menace so far for Oregon. McCabe will take a break. Bastion back in for Reese McCabe. Has a chance to be great for this Panthers team. Just needs to develop her confidence as a dribbler. With the ball in her hand, seems a little bit less confident than she does on the defensive end or with the ball out of her hands moving offensively. Here's Bastion, jab step. Freeman on her, gives up to Schmidt. Dump off to Schenecker. Schenecker comfortable in the paint, finds Nineheis, pull up mid-range. Not her shot, just missed off back iron. Mulaney the other way. Laney looking to pass, and she does. Wide open. Bryn Kirch once again. This three is good, and again, Bryn Kirch making the Panthers pay for leaving her wide open.
Her 4th of the game. Panthers need to stop leaving her open.
That's going to be a jump ball, and it'll go the way of the Spartans. 20 and a half to go. 2-point McFarland lead. Panthers not doing what they need to have done so far tonight. Uncharacteristic, bad performance from the Panthers, I would say. Not doing a great job, offensively at least. And not doing a good job with the scout sheet, leaving the wrong players open. Here's Freeman, gives up to Ava Dean, another mid-range jumper, this time no good. The offensive rebound, kick to Kirch. Another three, no good this time, got lucky. Again was open, that time, however, you can't blame the Panthers because that was off of a little bit of a squabble for the rebound, and Sam Schmidt misses on the final shot of the half, so we'll go to halftime, and McFarland leading at the half by 2. It is 27-25 on the Torhurst Insurance scoreboard. Well, welcome back again to half number 2 here from Oregon High School. Once again, I'm Luke Marx along with my counterpart Cole Krueger, and we have Lady Panther basketball here, and it is Panthers down 2 as we come out of the half, 27-25. Tegan Mulaney, a very quiet half, number 1, but regardless, has done a good job of rebounding and plenty of assists to her name as the Spartans have the lead. And before we move any further in this second half of the broadcast, I want to once again say OCA Media Sports exclusive broadcast is made possible with the generous support of our sponsors, the Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play. The Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes. Consider becoming a sponsor today, or consider becoming a booster today. Oregon Area Cares, Community Coalition, parenting teens is hard, we're here to help, OregonAreaCares.org. And by Culver's of Oregon, Stoughton Health, and your local pizza pit. A big thank you once again to Tourist Insurance, our scoreboard sponsor for Panther basketball this season. Tourist Insurance, specializing in personal, business, and life insurance, locally owned since 1978. Support from local businesses like Tourist Insurance help OCA Media provide you with quality programming such as this. Please consider being a sponsor of OCA Media programming. Visit our website for more information at www.ocamedia.com. Well, again, we are almost about to start half number 2 here at Oregon High School, over down at the ice rink, and on our other OCA live stream, your boys lead 2-0. Of course, full squad finally back for them, and a 2-0 lead over Monona Grove. Boys basketball in action at Watertown tonight, up 19-15 with 6 minutes still to go in the first half. Low-scoring game there. I do believe Caden Diaz is returning to the lineup tonight for the first time since a couple minutes into the Stoughton game. And for your Lady Panthers, down 2 as we are about ready to come out of halftime. Cole, any thoughts as we come out of halftime, perhaps?
Well, Luke, this is the first time the Panthers have trailed at half this season, which is huge. I mean, it's a good thing, 9 games in. And a few things I noticed is that they need to D up on McFarland shooters, leaving Bryn Kirch open. She's made 4 threes, and they've made her pay for it. And another thing is for the Panthers, they've had a lot of sloppy turnovers. It reminds me a lot of the boys' team, just a lot of sloppy, bad turnovers, a lot of bad fouls. They need to, if they can just limit those, they're going to find themselves back into this game.
Yeah, no, Cole, I couldn't agree more. I think it's good for the Panthers to face a little bit of an adversity against a very good basketball team here. And all I have seen and heard so far, the best team they've played all year, and one of, if not the best, they will play all year. Maybe them and Beaver Dam. So, yeah, very good. Couple basketball teams here on OCA Media Sports as we are about ready to begin half number 2. Refs just finally making their way back out of halftime. A little bit late as the refs get a round of applause coming out of the ref locker room, which is a bit of a walk away from our main gym, I won't lie. It's the old locker room, which is certainly a bit of a stroll through the other gyms to get over there. We're ready to begin half number 2 here now. Studebaker will inbound to Tracy to start us off. And we're underway. Testelin will pick Tracy up at the logo. Tracy goes right inside to Nineheist, who is able to grab the loose ball. Now in trouble, has Mulaney on her. Kicks to Tracy, who's 0 for 3 from 3 so far tonight. Got to get her going. Schmidt goes to Nineheist. Will set a screen for Nice, I should say. Leaves Freeman on the defense. They go to Tracy with Testelin on her. Goes baseline. Tracy in trouble. Finds Nineheist. Nineheist through traffic and is fouled on the way up. See if they get it on Testelin. Do not. Get it on Ava Dean. That's a big one there because Testelin, that would have been her 4th foul. Still 17 to go. Probably would have had to sit until like about the 5-minute mark. Luckily, however, does not go against her. Nineheist will shoot 2. Front end is no good. Second effort from Nine Highs, trying to get the Panthers back within 1. 3 for 5 from the line tonight. Now 4 for 6. Inbounded quickly to Bryn Kirch. Now up ahead to Ava Dean. Now they go to Testelin. Testelin, who has 3 points tonight. They go to Elise Freeman. Now over to Mulaney. Mulaney again, the Iowa commit. Struggled so far tonight. Ava Dean, they want to get it into Mulaney. Instead, they go to the far corner for Kirch, who has hammered them from 3 tonight. Here is Ava Dean. She'll work in on Nine Highs. They find Testelin. Testelin goes baseline. Through pass. Now a shot from Kirch is no good. That one going to go off of Nice, out of bounds. Staying with the Spartans.
Once again, Bryn Kirch, another open look for 3. Panthers are lucky that she is not making them pay again.
Mulaney will get the inbounds right away. Now to Freeman. Now inside to Ava Dean. Walling up is Nine Highs. Dean somehow gets it to go anyway. Here is Schmidt. Schmidt works right, finds Tracy. Tracy in the right corner, they find Nice. Nice drives and kicks to Nine Highs. Nine Highs with Mulaney on it. They go back to Nice. Nice, a quiet night so far and almost traveling there, missing the lay, and they go to the ground for it. Jump ball will go to McFarland.
It was a good effort by Nine Highs to get down and dirty. They're going at Tegan Mulaney, but yet Mulaney just too strong, just rips it out of Nine Highs' hands.
Mulaney inbounds to Kirch. Now they bring it up for Dean. Dean got to be careful, almost went to the backcourt and does. Backcourt violation for Ava Dean will give the Panthers the ball right back down 3. Panthers starting to climb back into it. Gotta keep this going. Here is Schmidt. Schmidt finds Nine Highs. Now they go to Studebaker. No subs yet for either side, and a foul against Tegan Mulaney. Blocking foul. They'll get this one into Schmidt. Draws the matchup of Elise Freeman. Schmidt works left to Nice. Ball fake now back right to Studebaker. Studebaker going to get a screen from Nine Highs. Now she backs up. Into Olivia Nice. The right hand. Soft touch is good. Lead back to 1 now. Panthers again climbing back into this one. Elise Freeman with it. Now finds Mulaney. Very capable 3-point shooter. Go to Testelin. Testelin works right. Now finds a good pass to Kirch, and Ava Dean coming up with a loose ball. Schmidt will defend the kick. Testelin going to try another 3, is blocked away by Olivia Nice. Tough miss from Testelin, and now they go ahead to Studebaker. Studebaker finds Clara Tracy in the corner. Wide open 3-ball, no good. Offensive rebound. Studebaker going to try the jumper, no good. Another offensive rebound. Chance for Nice, does come up with it. Schmidt able to corral the loose ball. Sam Schmidt now works left with the left hand off glass. Wild miss, and Mulaney the rebound. Up ahead she goes to Testelin, who is going to spin inside. Kicks out wide open to Freeman. Now Freeman gives up to Mulaney. Back inside to Testelin. Testelin with the left hand, no good. And Nine Highs, tough defender, forcing the tough shot. Here is Nice. Has it stripped away by Mulaney, but Nice gets it back. Nine Highs tries a 3 and knocks it down. That is about as rare as it comes for these Panthers.
She is not a 3-point shooter, Luke. I've only seen her take 1 before that shot. Oh my God.
But it's through like butter, and the Panthers have a 2-point lead. So, you know, getting points in any way are the Panthers, and that one comes the way of Nine Highs on a 3-ball. But Nine Highs again, Ava, that's happened twice or 3 times now where Dean receives it at the free throw line. Nine Highs is just sagging a little bit, giving Dean too much space.
Yeah, Ava Dean has made a lot of tough shots today, and that one wasn't that tough, but a lot of tough shots from her.
Oh, Studebaker has that shot blocked away, but it'll stay with Oregon. Got to get Delaney a heat check 3 here. Game is tied, 13:52 to go. Fresh scoreboard for both sides. Inbounds to Tracy, has Testelin. Now jab step will lose Testelin, but they swing to Schmidt. Schmidt works right and finds Nineheist. Good cut, the right hand, falls. Tough finish.
Set up by a great pass by Sam Schmidt.
Testelin in the corner, now 1 for 2 from 3, had her second attempt blocked. Now Mulaney is fouled by Studebaker on the way up, so a couple more free throws coming for Tegan.
Just her second trip to the line tonight.
1 for 2 so far. That attempt is good. Tegan Schenecker going to check in for Oregon. Will take the place of Caitlin Studebaker.
Well, Caitlin Studebaker has done a fantastic job guarding Mulaney, and when she's come out, Tegan Schenecker, taking her place and doing another great job of just defending Mulaney.
Mulaney a chance to tie it up and does. Here is Schmidt. Screen comes in the part of Nice. Now a second screen. Schmidt, stutter step. Now they go to Tracy. Out to Schmidt. Deep three. Sam Schmidt is good. Deep
Can't
three.
leave her open.
Just like that, Panthers back to a 3-point lead. As you said, you cannot leave Sam Schmidt open. You're going to get burned, just like we just saw. Now Mulaney, a 3 of her own, 2 short off front iron. Now Mulaney gets the rebound and kicks it to Testelin and try a deep 3. No good. Panthers going to go back the other way with it. Schmidt goes left on Freeman. Hands to Schenecker. Bastian awaits for the Panthers on that sideline. The give is to Tracy. Tracy, good double team from Mulaney. Now Tracy in trouble with Testelin and Mulaney. Gives it up. 3-on-2 possession here. Mulaney with the left hand is blocked, but a foul. Going to give Mulaney another attempt. Panthers and Spartans going back and forth here from Oregon High School. Front end is good. Lane now with point number 6. Clara Tracy gets a rest, and in for her, Brooke Bastian. Second is no good. Rebound Nineheist up to Sam Schmidt. Schmidt finds Nice, another non-3-point shooter, had a good look, passes it up. Here is Schenecker, goes baseline off of her own foot, out of bounds.
Panthers would have loved to push the lead to 2 possessions there, but just can't get it going. Another bad turnover.
Bastian almost pokes that one out of the hands of Kirch. Up ahead come the Spartans. Here comes Bastian from behind, but McFarland able to keep hold of it. Now Ava Dean gets the defender in the air and knocks the layup through. We're tied. Again, it's 36-36. Schmidt gets a screen from Nice. Now another one. Give is to Schenecker. Dump off to Nice in the corner. Here is Nice with the left hand, no good. Rebound, Nineheist. Putback is good, and Nineheist doing it all for Oregon tonight and all season. Laney Nineheist, a special talent for these Panthers. They have the lead once again. No subs either side. Same 5 for both teams. Here is Freeman with Bastion on her. Kick is to Kirch. Now Dean loses it. They find Testelin, who's 1 for 3 from 3. Dump off to Mulaney. It's poked out of bounds off a nice. Bastion steals the inbounds pass away. The other way, it's Bastion. Ooh, almost a snatch block from Bryn Kirch. Schmidt gonna get the inbounds pass. They go inside the 9 Heis, and the left-hand lay is good.
The lane 9 Heis having a great game so far, and it's been huge for this Panthers team that now leads by 4.
That one almost poked away by Bastion. Here's Mulaney gonna try the left hand. It'll rattle through, barely.
That's just her second make from the field. Now with 8 points.
Yeah, 8 points. Hand off to Schenecker. Kick to the corner for Schmidt. Dump off to Nice. Nice gets her defender in the air and is fouled on the way up. 2 free throws coming.
Olivia Nice having such a strong junior year so far, averaging 9, 6, and 5, and to my surprise, leading this team in assists per game. That's something I did not expect.
Good. Sub here as Kirch comes out of the game. In for her is Kate Mender. Schenecker in for 9 Heis. Actually, Mulaney will come out of the game instead. First time the night Mulaney's out of the game. Free throw no good from Nice. Only a 3-point Panther lead. That one ahead to Kirch. Kirch now finds Freeman. Working left. Mender tried to set a screen, didn't get much contact, if any. Here's Ava Dean. Ooh, Bastion again almost poking that one away. They go to the corner. Wide open is Kirch. Schmidt can't recover. Kirch burns her again. This game is once again tied up.
5 threes for Bryn Kirch. On fire tonight.
Easily lead this team in scoring tonight. That one tried to be forced inside to Studebaker and could not quite get it through. Poked away by Mender. Tracy and Mulaney into the game. Ava Dean and Brooke Bastion out of the game. That one into Olivia Nice. Nice finds Schmidt. Schmidt to Tracy. Dump off inside the Nice now. Now Nice on Mulaney. Spinning, kicks to Schmidt. Gonna try a 3. Is good. Sam Schmidt again burning the Spartans. Another made 3 for number 34 for the Panthers.
I believe that's her 4th of the night. Great job from her today.
Testelin, open runner, floater is no good. Bounced on that back iron 4 or 5 times. Didn't quite get it. Now here comes Tracy ahead to Studebaker again. Caitlin, these good looking rim runs, just cannot quite get the ball through to her. Inbound to Studebaker. Dump off to Nice. Now a great give and go. Studebaker can't get it to go. And a rebound for Olivia Nice. Gets it to Tracy, now to Studebaker. Thought about a 3, will try. Leaves it short. Rebound to Haley Testelin. That one to Mulaney. She throws it out of bounds. Costly turnover there. Out of the game goes Elise Freeman. In for her is Ava Dean. Brooke Bastion back in for Schenecker. Schenecker, quite the quiet night, uncharacteristically. Usually that 6-man off the bench along with Brooke Bastion and other. Those are the 2 big bench pieces for the Panthers, only running a 7 or 8-man rotation. Schmidt gonna try another 3. No good this time. Rebound to Kirch. Kirch ahead, Bastion gets in her way. Kirch finds a way to put it through and does. Lead back to 1. Only 8.5 to go in the game. Dump off to Nice. Step through. Nice. Left hand. Tough miss. Studebaker the offensive rebound anyway. Now they go to Nice. Up top for Tracy. Now to Sam Schmidt on the left side. Great ball movement from these Panthers. Trying to get an open look. Now another good pass. This time to Studebaker. She's swatted away by Mulaney. Mulaney swatted away, just stolen by Studebaker. Can Nice recover for the Panthers? She does, but it's tipped and stolen by Bryn Kirch. A wild last couple of possessions. Here is Kirch ahead to Ava Dean. Dean, the right-hand lay, no good, and Nice the rebound goes to Bastion.
Panthers just need to slow down, settle down, and just get in their set offense here.
Studebaker goes to the right. Again is swatted away, but this time is fouled by Bryn Kirch. Timeout McFarland here. Freeman going to sub in for Bryn Kirch out of the timeout. I think Nine High is going to come get it. It'll be Nice. It's going to be a wild last 7:40 if this game has had anything so far. It's been wildness.
This has been a great game, and to the surprise of myself, probably you too, Luke, Tegan Mulaney just has been shut down, but Bryn Kirch, I believe, has 17 points. Panthers have not found really an answer for her, and she has been the one killing the Panthers tonight.
Yeah, she has been the only reason that McFarland has kept this one close. If not for her, this is a blowout win for Oregon, so McFarland has a lot of thanking to do for Bryn Kirch if they find a way to win here tonight. Bryn, a senior, along with Elise Freeman and Testelin and David, the entire starting lineup for these Spartans are seniors, so McFarland has a big year ahead of them, as hopefully for them finding a way to get to the Resch Center, because if not, the future does not look as bright for McFarland. Panthers, of course, 4 seniors and a junior in now, however, are carrying plenty of sophomores and juniors on that roster. But again, this year, same thing can be said for the Panthers. It's a big year for them when you're looking for a future outlook. Studebaker puts through the first on a big made three, or a big made free throw. Lead back to 2. Now no good. Mulaney the rebound. McFarland can tie or take the lead here. It's Ava Dean. Fall away, no good. Tough shot for Ava Dean. Has made a couple of those tonight, but this time does not. Here's Schmidt. She works left, now back right. Screen comes. Schmidt wide open. Oh, that is not the shot. Oh, that's a travel all day. I don't really know what the ref saw, but doesn't matter. Here comes Claire Tracy. Finds Nine Heist. Now to Schmidt. Schmidt, wide open 3-ball. Is good. Sam Schmidt for the Panthers.
3 of the game. I believe 17 points for her now. On fire.
Sam Schmidt raining it from downtown. Her and Bryn Kirch going back and forth. Good slip there from Freeman, however, does not get it to fall. Back come the Panthers. Big miss for Freeman. Bastion goes baseline and throws it away into the hands of Ava Dean. Here comes Mulaney, 5-point Panther lead. Stopping a score here for the Panthers would be huge. That one will be a miss from Testelin. Here comes Studebaker. She finds Tracy. Swing to Schmidt. 4 different subs awaiting on the sideline there. Interesting move from McFarland, taking out Bryn Kirch, been the bread and butter for this McFarland team, and is sitting right now in a 5-point game with 6 to go. Bastion finds Studebaker. Mulaney on the floor right now, and that is going to be as easy as you can get for Nine Heist as Mulaney slipped down. Now fast break attempt is going to be a missed lay for Kate Mender.
Back-to-back missed open layups for McFarland. Oregon getting lucky.
Well, lucky or not, it's a 7-point Panther lead, 5:40 to go. Ooh, Nineheist goes to the ground and slap to the head from Mulaney, bails out the Panthers. Now 4 subs gonna come in. It's gonna be Nice and Studebaker. Nineheist and Schmidt gonna take a seat. Kirch back into the game, as well as Alana Wagner, as Haley Testelin and Kate Mender go to the bench for the Spartans. Here's Bastion. Panthers got to do it without their 2 best here in the last couple minutes. I'm sure we'll see them again very soon, but not right away. Here is Tracy. She finds Studebaker and a timeout, Coach Walmsley. As with 5:26 to go, your Oregon lead is 7.
And they're lucky that it is 7. I mean, like I said, McFarland just a couple missed open shots as of late. Could easily be a 3, maybe even 1-point lead for Oregon, but nevertheless, up 7.
Spartans not executing. Let's see what Coach Walmsley has out of this timeout. First buzzer there. Now second buzzer. No subs either way. It's going to be the same 5 for both sides. Schenecker will inbound. The give is to Bastion. Bastion works right now, gives to Tracy. Tracy jab step, steps to the 3-point line, finds Schenecker. Schenecker going in on Mulaney and knocks it through. A big make there for the sophomore, Tegan Schenecker. Here comes Bryn Kirch, kick to the corner. Now back to Kirch. Kirch has burned the Panthers from that 3-point line tonight, and a foul against Nice. Ava Dean draws the foul. Schmidt checks in for Tracy. Oh, that one just tossed right to Ava Dean, who was wide open and knocks the mid-range jumper through. Panthers caught sleeping a little bit. Here is Schmidt. She finds Nice. Now back to Schmidt. Schmidt thought about the 3, thought better of it. Nineheist going to go check in for Oregon. Here's Studebaker. Wants Schenecker, now finds her inside. Goes on Kirch and through to Schmidt. Schmidt drives inside and Dean is lost and a miss there. Lots of things happening.
Great job by Studebaker to get the rebound over Mulaney.
And Nice gets Mulaney in the air and the foul.
Coach Walmsley fired up after that one.
If only would have got a little bit of less piece of the hand. Mulaney would have had an ear, I should say. Nice would have had an ear. That's a great move from Olivia Nice, a veteran move there. Getting Mulaney in the air. Front end for Nice is good. Not known for her free throws, but 2 big ones here. The front end is good. Nineheist back into the game for Schenecker. Now you got to assume these 5 going to go the rest of the way for both sides. I would be shocked if you do not have the case. Perhaps Testlin may come back in for McFarland. That's about it. Miss there. Studebaker cannot come up with it. That'll stay with Oregon, though, off of Mulaney. Big mistake. Here is Testlin subbing in.
Panthers getting gritty and down and dirty, just any way possible, getting the ball back and just fighting over Mulaney.
Gonna come get Alana Wagner. Panthers also in the bonus. No danger of putting McFarland in the bonus. Only 3 team fouls the whole half. They inbound to Studebaker. She will throw it out to Nice. Nice goes left, hands to Sam Schmidt, who works back to the right side. Schmidt calls a set. Has Ava Dean on her, a great defender. Goes to Bastion, hand to Nineheist. Now they go to Schmidt, who's in trouble. Dump off to Nineheist. Good recovery from McFarland. They find Studebaker, who goes baseline. Right hand lay is good. Lead up to 10. A tough finish for Studebaker, but is able to get it to fall. Now Kirch finds Mulaney, gonna fire a 3. No good. Bastion the rebound. Coach Walmsley calling another set here, telling his team to slow down a little bit. Here's Nice. Testelin meets her at the logo. Now they give to Bastian. Bastian hands to Schmidt. Schmidt with Ava Dean on her. Again, Panthers just going very slow and methodical here. That could have been a foul on Testelin. Goes uncalled and now in trouble. Nice gets her own loose ball. Now kick to the corner for Schmidt. Gonna dial up a three and it's good. You know it was. Sam Schmidt, as soon as she gets it in her hands, puts it through and it's a 13-point lead. Sam Schmidt burning McFarland again. The Panthers burst off the bench up 13. You knew when Sam Schmidt caught that pass, that thing was not gonna miss.
And that should be the dagger, Luke. 13-point lead.
Clutch time shot from Sam Schmidt and a 13-point lead as the Panthers jump out ahead of the Spartans.
Sam Schmidt, 6 threes tonight. Huge game, one of her best shooting performances of her career probably.
Having her way with the Spartans here in the second half especially. A couple of the other score checks from Oregon. It is Watertown 36-34 over the boys in Watertown. And as for hockey, let's see if we can get it pulled up here. Cool, you want to give it a try? I know you were looking at it.
I'll give it a try.
There we go.
2-0 Oregon with 5:40 left in the third period.
That's right. Sounds like the Panthers might just skate to another win over at Oregon Ice Arena. Maybe improving to 7-0. Gonna see these Panther girls improving to 9-0 hopefully here as they can hold on. Here's Kirch. McFarland got to start chucking here. Only a couple minutes to go. Ava Dean going slow and methodically on Nineheist. That's going to be a tough shot. Testelin going to fire the free ball. No good. Rebound to Studebaker. And Schmidt will go slow now. Up ahead to Studebaker. McFarland going to bring that pressure regardless. So another thing I noticed McFarland, they pressed on the first possession of the game and never pressed again for the whole rest of the game. Very interesting from the Spartans. They
It was effective.
It was effective. Yeah, it was a pressured possession for Oregon, but it was a one-possession thing, and then they went out of it. That is not a typical thing. That's been something they've done all year and went to it right away, and then the McFarland head coach must have saw something I didn't because they went out of it almost immediately. Panthers, a very long, almost 40-second possession now, just passing it away, and now Testelin forced to foul Nice. Haley Testelin with her fourth foul.
Well, Luke, a few weeks before the season, I had a chance to interview Coach Wamsley for Panther Vision, and he said that their schedule was going to be a gauntlet, and so far it has been, and they have tackled it head on as they're going to improve to 9-0 on the season with some key wins.
Over the back on Studebaker. Yeah, you could say that again. New Glarus, a great team in the Division IV section. Here is a sub. Riley Bickle hopped in for Haley Testelin with 4 fouls. As well as you can say, Prairie du Chien is apparently a very good team in their own right in a sectional where they're better matched up. Cuba City, Oregon hammered them. McFarland, a great team. Wanakee, another great team. You can keep listing them off. Only a couple games where the Panthers have not played a good opponent, and they have put those games away by 30, 40 points. And even in games where it's been close, it's been 15 to 20-point wins for the Panthers. Their closest game of the season so far has been against Wanakee, a 40 to 30 win, I believe. Mulaney catches and fires the turnaround. Is good. 11-point Oregon lead. We'll see what it finishes as and whether or not it's the closest game of the season. Panthers, all of them in the second half as with 10 minutes to go, it was tied, and now the Panthers up 11 in just 8 minutes of basketball. Here's Nineheist, will hold. Schmidt wide open from the mid-range. Good. Fake just misses the lay, but Nineheist, the offensive rebound. And menace on the glass. Delaney Nineheist having a heck of a senior season. However, it's stolen away by Kirch. They go to Mulaney. 3 Panther defenders on Mulaney. That is, there's just nothing you can do about it. Schmidt up ahead in the fast break. Steps out with a minute, will hold, and goes to Nice. This is gonna be it perhaps, but a foul on Ava Dean. Prolonging the win for the Panthers.
For Oregon, they will improve to 9-0, and they have a tough schedule coming up with MG, DeForest, Beaver Dam, and Reedsburg all within the next few weeks. 4 of their next 5 opponents currently only have 1 or no losses on the year, so it'll be interesting to see how they match up over the next few weeks.
We'll really get into the guts of the conference schedule here as we start to get deeper into the season. Shot 3 from Kirch, airballed. So Kirch on missed 3, one of very few so far. Here's Nice. That one poked away, but Schmidt able to recover here. 20 seconds to go. Here is Studebaker wide open and is going to score. Lead back to 13. Kirch up ahead to Ava Dean. Shot there is no good. Air ball out of bounds to Oregon.
Well, back-to-back years, Oregon did a great job of containing Tegan Mullaney. Only 10 points for tonight. What an effort by this Adam Walmsley coach team.
And a standing ovation for this team as jump ball forced again, prolonging the inevitable, which is a Panther win. 60-47 will be the final. Sam Schmidt led the way for Oregon with help from all of her counterparts, as we will now be able to say your Panthers 9-0. And a big one here at home over the McFarland Spartans. Well, next one we'll have for you, another girls basketball game here on OCA Media. Friday Night Live against the Monona Grove Silver Eagles. We'll have that one for you this Friday. I believe only 2 more basketball broadcasts till winter break, and then we have a lot for you on winter break. There is both boys and girls hosting tournaments at Oregon High School, so we're going to have 4 games in 2 days on the 27th and 28th. Ooh. Me and Cole's voices are going to be gone after that one, but I can now say Panthers 9-0, Spartans 7-2, back-to-back L's for McFarland. Mullaney, not her night. It was Bryn Kirch for the Spartans. And once again, before we leave you, a big thank you to my video crew tonight. And I have been Luke Marx along with Cole Krueger. Thank you for watching Panther Basketball on OCA Media Sports, your home for Panther Sports. Have a good night, everybody.